Good morning. Welcome to Latte with Lynda. I am so late today that we're almost in 2025. In fact, we're almost at the end of 2025, looking into 2026. That's the kind of morning I've had. It has been productive though. The workout is complete, and why don't I start there? You know I've got to be in my body with you, don't you? Because you're not doing the thing. You're not doing it. And yes, I am frustrated. I know it's not my problem. Nothing to do with me. None of my business. I know all of that. However, I just want to talk to you about not taking action. Because I made a note. This is one of the reasons why I was so late, because I was going back over my videos. Remember, I started, and it was Monday the 11th of November when I decided, right, that's it. Fitness. I haven't been for a run for such a long time. Let me do something that is going to be consistent and make sure that I am accountable. So I literally just put went live on my Facebook Inferno Hot Pilates page, Lynda Inferno Hot Pilates on Facebook. If you would like to find me, follow me, share, like, subscribe, all of the things, everybody. And I did this workout. And when I came off the camera, when I went to close it down, people were watching. I was really surprised. And but I've done it for me because I wanted to do something that I could be consistent at and make it really accessible and manageable for me. Because I am like you. I'm I don't have time. And it gets really anxious. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I can't do the thing that's actually going to be good for me because it's stressing me out because of the time it's going to take. So 7 minutes is really good and it is manageable. And I am going to start to increase that incrementally, because remember, Jim Quick's quote, little by little, little becomes a lot. And it really has compounded. So start on the 11th of November, I went through to the 20th. And then I had cough, chesty thing. So that was 9 days. 9 or 10? 10 days consecutively. 9. Let's just do the fingers. Did you see Darren Brown last night? Oh my goodness. There were bits of it that actually I didn't like. They triggered me, which was really interesting. And I thought, past life probably. There was something going on there. But there were some things that were great fun, like the when he got them to forget a number and then they counted, and it just didn't make sense. It was very good. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 10. See, this is what happens when you start to rely on tech for your mental arithmetic. That should have been really straightforward. I had to count. So that was 10 days. So I did 10 days consecutively. Then I was ill. And I went off and then I did, again, 6 days consecutively. Was that 7? I did a week. I did about a week consecutively. And then I went off and I was in Belfast, remember. And I didn't really, with hindsight, I could have found space. But I didn't want to disturb my friend with me, timers and things. But next time it's going to happen. In fact, they're all going to be part of the workout. They don't know it, but Gilly, Mary, Peter, you will be working out with me on my next visit. And Zoe, you'll be coming all the way from Southern Ireland, from Dublin to Belfast to work out with me. So I did 7 days a week. And then from the 2nd, so I've been going consistently from the 2nd of December. So this is day 29 in a row. And that is incredible. 29 days in a row. And so tomorrow is day 30. In total, I have done 44 7-minute workouts. When you add all of that up, that's several hours. That's several hours worth of workouts that you think, oh my God, no, I can't do it. It's too much. But notice how breaking it down into little chunks has been phenomenal. And what I do is I use those 7 minutes to speak positively, motivate, and it really works, because what happens is you're exercising that positive muscle. You're exercising the muscle that is positive self-talk. We're so used to that, we spent a lifetime with the negative self-talk, so this is really, really effective. And so what it means is, if that voice pops up in your head like it did the other day for me, it's like, oh well, it's not going to work. And I thought, how do you know? I didn't think, I kind of said it in my head. We had a conversation, me, myself and I. Talking to yourself is grossly underrated, by the way. My podcast, go and find it. Link in the bio. And yes, so I was able to say, that's not true, is it? And you find the evidence. You find the counter evidence. You have a counter argument and you come up with a positive affirmation. That is going to work for me. Whatever it is, whatever the negative has been, you catch it, challenge it, turn it around into something positive, affirmative and empowering. So, other good news. My orchid, Gloria, all my plants have got names, and I'm a bit worried because I've taken the piece of paper off the fridge with their names because I couldn't remember who was who. Anyway, Gloria the orchid is, she's blooming marvellous. Yes, 2 or 3 I have posted on my stories with my theme tune, which is Crescendo. Crescendo I love. I couldn't find the 18-minute version, because in the 18-minute version it's got the wonderful crescendo, which is how I start my Inferno hot Pilates class. Should you wish to join at the Yoga Quarter, I teach on Sundays at 10:30 a.m. and Friday nights at 6 p.m. I also teach actually at Bikram Yoga London on a Thursday night at 8 p.m. Well, I did. I've not seen anything on the schedule for the new year, so I will be in touch to find out. But don't worry, you can always find me on my socials. So Gloria, who I thought had alopecia, but you didn't know plants got alopecia, did you? Or mine do, because they are living beings, and their hair are their flowers, and she flowered. And then they dropped off. Good morning, Laura. I can't remember the Italian for good morning. Buongiorno. Yeah, that's it. Good morning. And yes, so she flowered, and then the flowers dropped away. I was very sad, and I thought that was it. But she's had rice water, she's had coffee. I suspect it might have been the coffee that cheered her up. Now, black coffee, people, there's no milk involved in this. It's all black coffee, oat water, anything that has had vegetables in. You've washed your vegetables in. They get it all. So Gloria is blooming. In the meantime, Adam from the Yoga Quarter gave me some little money tree. Well, he gave me one. I took 2, and then some of my money tree leaves fell off, and so they are currently basking in water. In fact, I've got a lot of things basking in water so that they can root. They don't have to have soil to root, plants and soil is what is required for them. Now my eye has caught this, because so that's the plant. Take your action. I know that you are waiting for something. You can't do it until, but I just want to show you. This is my kimchi. In fact, my mouth is watering, and I'm going to have some with my breakfast. Never made it before, but my friend Eddie, as she's known to her familiars, gave me the recipe, and hers is a recipe that is a mix of other recipes, because she wanted to take the bits that she liked, and that's exactly what I've done. So I then did a mix of recipes as well, so it's a complete mashup, and it's very nice. I didn't have fish whatever it is, fish sauce. But I had a Google, and a good approximation of fish sauce is rice wine vinegar and soy sauce. So half and half. So that's what I did. That in itself is delicious. So the base for the kimchi pasty thing was so tasty, I could actually have drunk it or eaten it had it not been for the Scotch bonnet pepper. So I use Scotch bonnet pepper. Let me find it. I'm going to show you actually. Stay where you are, everybody. I'm going to do a show and tell. So in here, that's about how much I used actually. Can you see that? Get the camera. There we are. That's about how much I used of Scotch bonnet pepper, and this is one of those teeny weeny jars that you get with it had honey in, so you can see what size that was and the amount. Didn't use a lot, but that was plenty. Absolutely plenty. I don't know if you've had the Scotch bonnet pepper, but man alive, I literally had the equivalent of a pinprick on my finger and I licked it. Woo. Anyway, so the ingredients that I put in for the paste were garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 inch of ginger, generous I was, and I think it's a tablespoon of sugar in with the rice wine vinegar and the soy sauce. And I put a bit extra in because in one of the recipe I was using, it said to use the fish sauce as well, the quantity, so I just put extra in. And I think that was it actually with the chili paste. And I just blitzed it in my high-powered blender, Vitamix, which I've had for about 14-15 years. Very, very good purchase, worth every penny. And I had a little taste and it was like, oh my God, this is umami. This is the sweet spot mix of salt, sugar, je ne sais quoi, and it's absolutely divine. And there you go. So I made it. I could have said, right, okay, I can't make this because I haven't got the fish sauce. I can't make this because I haven't got the radish or the cucumber or the this or the that. But I didn't. I just did it. And I'm very glad I did it because in my head I created a story that this was going to be really complicated, and it wasn't. The only thing that was complicated was making sure he was chopping the veg. That was the most complicated thing of all. Everything else is really, really straightforward. So do the thing. Whatever it is, just do it. Right, so I've talked about that. Gratitude. Yes, I'm very grateful. I'm really grateful to my plants for thriving regardless. Now, the interesting thing is today, I cannot find the letting go cards. So we're going to work with Abiola Abrams today. African Goddess Rising cards. So here we go. Let's have a shuffle to pick a card. See what we can get. Right, I'm going to take... Oh no, I'll take the one that's on top. Okay, so the one on top is Unkosa Sasana, Celestial Alignment. I have to get the book out now. So that is number 41. And these are I got these cards as well for Mela, who left, finished at the yoga quarter a few weeks ago. And because her heritage is South African, I thought it might be quite nice to have these cards. Right, okay. Or is it I? Oh, maybe it's Inkosa Sasana. Yes, it is. Right, okay. Goddess of Celestial Alignment, Zulu, South African. Oh, there we go. We're talking about Mela, who is South African. Temple, High Priestess's element water. I'm holding this far away because once again, misplaced the glasses. Inkosasana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. How beautiful. Her guidance. Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what you didn't give what they didn't give you. So your natural alignment is there. It's not from other people, so they can't take anything because it's yours. And they didn't give it to you in the first place. Embodiment. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. If you're into manifestation, you will hear this all the time. How does it feel? See it in present tense. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Tap into that emotion. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God, goddess. There you go. Goddess declaration. I am always being guided in the right direction. Oh, I love this. Must pop this up as a post. I am always being guided in the right direction. And that was something I decided a few weeks ago. Every decision I make is the right one. I am always being guided in the right direction. There you go. You see? Universe, thank you. Thank you, universe. And more, please. Soul Tribe. I'm sure there was more. Yeah. Cacao powder. All around the houses. I'm decanting into my cacao jar, which is empty. And I'm going to make it with milk. Yeah. The nut stuff. You see, I can only do so much of the nut milk because it has to be, got to play around with those flavours to get it right. And the sweetness of milk is just right. But anyway, yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Definitely having kimchi for breakfast. I mean, breakfast is going to be lunch. That's far, far behind I am. Maybe some plant potting. Not sure. Right, Soul Tribe. I think I've covered everything. Drinking coffee at this hour means way past the witching hour. So coffee contains caffeine. Caffeine has a shelf life. It will last in your system for 12 hours. That means if I'm drinking it now, in 12 hours time at 11:15 at night, I'm going to still have caffeine in my system. So maybe I won't drink anymore. Or will I? Oh, I'll finish it off. It's done now. What's done is done. It's always the right decision, remember. What did she say? I can't remember what that was now. I'm going to read it again because I think that is right. I am always being guided in the right direction. And so are you. You're always being guided in the right direction. So message for today is really just take the action. Look, I mean, this tastes great for me. It's perfect. I was guided by my taste buds and I've made something that works for me. It may not work for anybody else. They may not like it. That's okay. I made it for me and I'm guided by me. I haven't gone into that place of perfectionism and I can't do it until I've got all of the ingredients, until this is right, that's right. Because I would have had some rotten cabbages had I not taken the action. Now I get to make more. And it's very exciting. Right, Soul Tribe, that's it from me. Take the action. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Sending lots of love. Bye.